We have now crossed the swing bridge and walked down the towpath to Nutshell House, former residence of John George, a local businessman. John George's story is interesting because it encapsulates the history of the canals, the tremendous wealth they brought, and the effect the railways had upon them.
Ah, young people, I see. Look at you, full of ambition, full of hope. That was me, once upon a time. When I was your age, you see, the world was very different. Since I was a boy in these valleys, with my life ahead of me, so much has changed. They say, don't they? I remember when all of this were fields. Well, I remember a time before the railways, before the roads, when the most important thing was this waterway, and the opportunities to make a fortune from it were there for the taking, even for a boy like me. My best years were over in Brinscombe. Brinscombe Port was the place to be, where ambition would blossom for anyone with a little bit of nous. Started with 3 barges, ended with a fleet of 40. Built 12 of those barges myself, shipped coal all over the country, made enough to buy land and houses, even gave some of it to that church just down there. Flying high I was. Didn't see it coming. The fall. The crash. But then, how could I have known? Also, if you've heard the rumours, you can be assured it's all lies. Yes, a couple of workers ran away, saying I was a bad employer. Yes, I did have to pay a fine for falsifying documents and pretending my cargoes were licensed and they really were, but those things were not my fault. I was desperate by then. End times. I could see how it was all going to fall apart. How I could lose everything. Because of the railway. My old house was in Brinscombe. We had 5 servants. It was perfect. This house is smaller, of course, but I'd never live back there now. Not in that house, anyway. The railway runs right behind it these days. The railway that took everything from me. In the end, who needs barges when there are trains? Who even needs the canals? No one. Not anymore. Everything I built, all gone when the railway came along. You lot still here? Off you go now. Leave an old man to his memories.